All right, this is a video where we going through the lab series versus parallel circuits, lab 3. In step 1, you need to create the circuit right here in your circuit software, and I've done that right here. So let's close the switch and let the circuit start working. And you can see that the electrons are flowing through the circuit. Light bulb's on. Step 2 says measure the voltage across the light and the battery using the voltmeter. So we go back to our circuit software and use the voltmeter here, and the voltage across the battery is measured to be 9 volts. And we do the same thing with the light bulb, and the voltage for the light bulb is also 9 volts. Then it says add a second light to the circuit in series. We want to add a second light like you see right there. So we'll do that. So we'll split that junction right there, and we will put the light in here. I'll try that again. So add the light right there and let it run. And step 4 says measure the voltage across the battery and both lights. So let's do that. So we measure the voltage across the battery, and again it will read 9 volts. The voltage across the first light is now 4.5 volts, and you can see that right there. And then the voltage across the second light bulb is also 4.5 volts. All right, and that's the information that you need to fill in here for step 4. Then it says add a third light to the series circuit. So we'll do that as well. So we'll split that junction there, get that out of the way, and add another light bulb here. I'll put it right there, and then connect it with some wires. So it's one set, another set, and then away we go. Step 6 says measure the voltage across the battery and all 3 lights. So we'll do that again. So the voltage across the battery is still 9 volts. That hasn't changed. The voltage across the first light is, make sure we're doing that correctly, is 3 volts. The voltage across the second light is 3 volts. And the voltage across the third light is 3 volts. And that's the information that you need to fill in here. So let's answer question number 7. What happens to the voltage across the lights as more lights are added? So we went from 9 volts to 4.5 volts to 3 volts. When we added the second light bulb, the voltage dropped to 4.5 for both light bulbs. And when we added the third light bulb, the voltage dropped to 3 volts for all 3. So the voltage goes down. Question 8, when you measure the voltage of the battery and the lights, what did you notice? Well, right now we've got 9 volts coming out of the battery, and each of these light bulbs is 3 volts. So the voltage of our batteries or our loads actually adds up to the voltage of the battery. So what does this teach you about voltage? How voltage is distributed or spread in a series circuit? Well, the voltage coming out of the battery is distributed equally among the loads or the light bulbs, as long as the resistance of the light bulbs are the same. Essentially, the voltage of the light bulbs are supposed to add up to the voltage coming out of the battery. All right. So we're going to stop here, and we'll continue this video in a second video, maybe a third, depending on how long the second video runs for finishing this lab procedure. And we'll look at voltage in a parallel circuit. So we'll see you in the next video.